Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Madison, and today I wanted to go over some houseplant parent confessions that I have with you guys. And maybe we could make this into like a little series or something like that. Maybe that could be fun. But yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna go over 5 different things that I tend to do with my houseplant care, or just like with my houseplants in general, that maybe aren't like the best things to do and are definitely not the things that like everyone is always telling you like, oh yeah, do this for the best plant care. These aren't those things. So let's go over some of my houseplant parent confessions. Number 1, when I see pests on my leaves, I will just sometimes wipe them off, like onto my shirt usually, and just walk away and hope for the best. Usually that does not work out the best for me. And if I happen to walk by it again, when I happen to walk by that plant again, there's most likely going to be pests on those leaves once again. So I will just usually wipe it off onto like my shirt, or if there happens to be like, a rag or something nearby that looks like it potentially is clean, I'll use that and just like wipe the bugs off, walk away and cross my fingers and just like hope for the best again. And that will continue for a while. Not the best, but it happens. Houseplant parent confession number 2. I will sometimes just water my plants with the leftover water from like a glass that's been sitting out from myself or my boyfriend from like the night before or the day before, or earlier in the day, what have you. And I will just splash like that much water into whatever plant happens to be nearby, and that will be my watering of that plant. Now, sometimes that plant may not need water. It's just there. So that's where that water's gonna go. Or sometimes it is in desperate need of water, and I'm just like teasing it with this little tiny sip of water and calling it good for like, I don't know, another week or something, and we'll just see what happens with that plant. Yeah, that's maybe not the best. Confession number 3. I sometimes, when I am out and about shopping, I will buy plants without looking up the care requirements, and I will get them home and I will still not ever look up their care requirements. And I'm just gonna call it good. I'm gonna do just trial and error style, you know what I mean? I will put it in one area, give it a certain scheduling of water, if you will, and if that doesn't work, well then, I guess that didn't work and I'll try something different. And yeah, sometimes I end up doing plants like really dirty doing that because they're just not getting the correct care for sometimes like weeks, sometimes months on end, until I finally like have something click in my mind and I realize like, oh, this is the care that this plant needs. Or if I just like stumble across someone else speaking on the plant or the care of that plant, then I'll be like, oh, oops. Okay, I guess I'll change and do that now. But yeah, sometimes I just don't ever look it up and I just kind of see what happens. Houseplant confession number 4. If a plant keeps getting pests, I will just cut that sucker back to the soil. Now, a little caveat to that. I will usually only do this if it's a plant that like I don't super enjoy and it just keeps continuously getting pests like over and over again, even if I've treated it and maybe that treatment is just like wiping the dirty leaves off onto my shirt. And if that just does not work and I'm not digging that plant, I'm gonna cut that sucker back. See this picture here. And yeah, I just did that to this plant. It was a Calathea macquayana or Geopertia macquayana. Yeah, now it's just like some dirt and some little things sticking up out of the soil. And you know what, that's fine. We will see how it comes back. And if it keeps coming back with pests, well then, you know what? I might just keep cutting it back until it stops. And obviously when I cut it back, I will sometimes treat it as well because there will still be bugs living in that soil. So yeah. Plant parent confession number 5. Okay, so this one I actually do feel pretty bad about sometimes. I just can't help it though. Okay, I judge people when I see them having fake plants outside. Like having fake plants on the inside of your home is a totally different thing if you just don't have a green thumb, or you want to put a plant in like a dark space of your house. You want to just bring a little bit of life into that dark corner. Put a fake plant there. That's amazing. Maybe dust off the leaves every once in a while, just like you do a regular plant. But when I see a fake plant outside, I'm just like, what are we doing? What's going on here? It's outside. The rain will do it for the most part. You don't even have to do anything to it. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you do any of these things as well, especially with that last one. I do feel kind of bad sometimes, but there is a specific house in my neighborhood that has a like large ficus benjamina, a fake one, outside of their front door. And every time I walk by it, I'm just like, whoa, why? Why? But why? Okay, well, those are my 5 houseplant parent confessions of things that I maybe shouldn't do, but I still do. So let me know if you do any of these things as well so I don't feel quite so bad, and let me know what houseplant parent confessions you have down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.